Okay, the first thing I want you to do is I want to reduce the size of the character a little bit. So what I want to do is click on the first layer down here. We'll hold down the shift key and click on this top layer. That selects everything. Go up to edit, free transform. And what we can do here, the resizing handles I don't see, so I'm going to go up here to width and let's do 75%, 75 for both. Now you can see the resizing handles. I'm going to make it even a little bit more. Yeah. So what we have to do is we have to make sure we have room for type, which will be next week, next milestone. Not next week because we are in the current week, so you're trying to catch up. I'm going to press my enter key to accept. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here, make sure you name your layers. So what you want to do is you want to double click on the name and type in, for example, head. You know, so something to take a look at for that part. Um, let's look and see if your selection. So what I'm going to do is on a layer down below, I'm going to fill this in with a color. And the reason why I do it is because it allows me to see areas to work on. So up here at the top, we can clean up the selection around this head area. So you didn't have a mask on this one, so what I would do, I would definitely add a mask. And because really what you want to do is you want to hide that. Now I might just have you just take, there's different ways of doing it. I'm going to take the polygon lasso tool and I'm just going to click, click, click. I'm going out and around and I'm going to complete the selection. I'm going to go up to edit, fill. I'm going to fill it with black. So automatically using the polygon tool to help select. So I can do this over here since this was really a simple line. I might not have went in enough. Yeah, it helps clean up that way. But as you can see here, you got a lot of white around the stems. You're going to have to clean that up. So like this down here, excuse me, there's some things over here stranded. So like you click on your mask, first thing you want to do is take away any of these squiggly lines. Now you could try using the selected mask command. So I'm going to right click on the mask and to selected mask. I'm using the refine edge brush tool. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on excuse me, I'm going to come over to the right, edge detection. I'm going to turn on smart radius. I'm going to increase the radius up to about 2 pixels, and that might help get some of the strands of white around those edges. And up here it doesn't, so what I'm going to do is reduce my size, and I'm just going to paint, and it's going to remove that. So doing the edge detection took away a lot of that white, so let's take a look at it for that. So I mean, we might have to work with the connection up there. So we definitely want to clean up the white there. And it seems like, yeah, so you gotta select and clean up the frame here that you're going to use. Now, my issue here is if this is your feet, why do you have feet here for the for the thing? So what I would suggest is go to layer 2 here, and I would just simply take our polygon lasso tool, like we just learned, come in, and I'd fill that in with black and hide it. Because it's because your legs are your wire hangers or your hangers. So I definitely would do something like that. So we got some areas to clean up. I'm wondering. See, I almost think you have one eye. See that the thing with the head area, its perspective is not quite the same with the lampshade. The lamp itself is not in the same perspective. So let me think. I think what you might have to do is find another lamp for the neck area that's straightforward. So, like for example, I went out and found a lamp that's your picture is looking straight at it, and again, that's all you're looking for is this area. So what I did was I went into the mask for the head area and I hid that vase or that lamp. What I don't know what you want to call that. I hid that with the mask, and then on this image, what I did is create a mask. Let me just disable it real quick. So you can see it's just showcasing. I'm hiding everything except for that vase area. I rotated it and just kind of moved it down and adjusted that way. I think you might have to do that because that will help with the perspective.